I'm Jasper with Belligerence, and thank you for your click. Today we are going to see how much of my 1995 Integra GS-R's paint we can restore. As you can see, the paint is incredibly buggered. Despite the drivetrain of this car having a very easy life, this paint does not. In fact, it's been rather rough. As you can see, there are lots of white spots in the paint. There are blemishes everywhere. So I have this. This is an old school solution for restoring paint. This is a turtle wax cutting compound. And we're going to be applying it to the car. Now first, during this process, you must first wash the car. Alright, now that you have a clean car, you can begin. Now, this product insists that it is better applied by hand, but I don't have time for that. I don't want to do that, so I got my friend, my buddy here. This is my DeWalt drill, and me and my DeWalt drill are hopefully going to get some of this paint back, because I'd like to restore some of this paint and not have to paint it, but we'll see. So we messed up a little bit. This right here looks terrible. It's no good. We made a no-no, and that's letting the product dry onto the vehicle. Although we figured it out early, because now we got it looking clean right here. So you win some, you lose some. Todd, as an automotive hygiene expert, someone who always got a clean and mean machine. Do you like this product?
I do like this product. It's good. It's real good, especially on the clear coat spots. Leaves it nice and smooth.
Okay, so things are looking pretty good. Todd had to leave, go attend to some of his, I guess, domestic duties. But we've got one whole side of the car hit with the rubbing compound. Stuck in the gas door a little bit. What we figured out is that it's best to apply it with the drill, then rub it in with the rag. And that's gotten us our best results. As for the hood might be a later problem. We might have to hit it with some spray-on wax to get all the crud off and try it again now that we know what we're doing. More updates to come. As you can see, I came back to the hood and I applied it the way we figured out, and it did help it a lot. So I have to say, it did a good job. Onto the bumper, and then we're ready for a second walk around of this car. And hopefully, we brought some of her paint back. I think we did. So, if you've watched a lot of videos on this channel, you know in Tips and Tricks episode 1, I say you should wear gloves when you work on cars. And working with a chemical like rubbing compound is no different. See, I just thought I'd be able to just drill, and use the drill and the buffer, and be able to apply that stuff, but it ended up not happening, so we had to use rags. And that put our hands, my hands, into contact with the rubbing compound. Now, that's not nice. It's not nice to my hands. I don't know how you can tell. My hands are dried out. And it's not a big deal. It might give me cancer when I'm 50. Who knows? I should have been wearing gloves. Wear gloves. So we're here in my little editing den. That is actually my little brother's room when he's not in school, but it has a nice table in here I use as a desk. And we're going to talk about this product a little bit. Now this stuff, it did an okay job. I definitely probably could have applied it better. I'm sure I applied it wrong in some way, shape, or form, but it does do an alright job. It can deliver some pretty impressive results, as you can see by this particular set of before and after pictures. Now this is the spot where it did the most. However, on some spots, you can see it didn't do too great, like right here. This stuff isn't magical. It's not going to repaint your car for you. But I do have to give it credit that it can bring paint significantly back. So I think if you're a guy like me, in a position like me, where you got a car that the paint is very scuzzy on, you are really sick of it looking super scuzzy, this stuff, it's worth $6 and a day of your time to apply it. Looking back, I wish I had more microfibers and more time in the day. I started the whole process. I think I washed the car around noon and we got to work then, and it was a solid 4 hours of work. Todd left about halfway through it to do his own stuff. So, and as far as the product goes, like, did it do what it was supposed to do? Of course. On the initial impression, I give it 5 out of 5. It looks great, even though I don't really use wax and stuff like that. I usually wash my car and keep my paint clean. I usually don't use waxes and chemicals like this. This is really not my area of expertise. So I give this a 5 out of 5 initially. I do want to see how long it lasts, and there will be a follow-up video in the link of this video a couple weeks from now. Look at the paint. This car doesn't get driven much, that GS-R. I don't want to put a lot of miles on it because it's old. So we'll see where it goes. But right now, it looks great. This product is total 5 out of 5. I like it.